Okay, beehive products. These are products taken directly from the hive, and they include royal jelly, bee pollen, propolis, and honey. Those are the four main products that you will find widely taken for health and energy, longevity, that kind of thing. These are substances that have been used for centuries by many different civilizations around the world, and they've been used to treat extremely wide variety of ailments and medical conditions. People take these in supplement form nowadays. They take them in fresh form. They also use royal jelly and propolis directly on the skin to treat cuts and bruises in the case of propolis, and often in the case of royal jelly as spa products for treating wrinkles, that kind of thing. Okay, royal jelly. So we'll just take a closer look at the vitamin content of royal jelly. You'll see that it's very high in vitamins B, B1, B2, B6, contains niacin, biotin, inositol, folic acid, vitamin C. So it's rich in vitamins, it's rich in minerals, but it's also high in amino acids, as are the other bee products. And in the case of royal jelly, a lot of people feel that the amino acid content is what gives royal jelly its real benefits in terms of a nutritional supplement. And it should be noted that when you break royal jelly down in a lab, there's actually, we can see all the vitamins, minerals, essential amino acids. There are also some components of royal jelly that, just haven't been able to be synthesized, in that we don't actually know what they contain. So that's quite interesting, and people think that that accounts for the power of royal jelly. We know that royal jelly is fed exclusively to the queen bee, where the other worker bees feed on a diet of honey and bee pollen. The queen bee just feeds on royal jelly, and we know that she grows to quite a remarkable size compared with the other bees. She lives much longer than the worker bees, and she has incredible reproductive capacity. So obviously the assumption is that royal jelly is the reason for this incredible power and longevity. Bee pollen, we know that it contains all 22 amino acids of the human body. Again, a wide range of minerals, vitamins, enzymes. Interesting that regional variations make pollen quite different in terms of its exact chemical composition. So we talk about regional variations. Obviously, pollens can be harvested from different regions around the country, around the US and other parts of the world. And depending on where they've actually been harvested from, that will largely determine the chemical composition of the product. And a lot of people feel that bee pollen should only be consumed from a local area. So if you live in Minnesota, then you would buy locally harvested Minnesota bee pollen. That has some merit, but it's only really applicable in the case of allergy treatments. The basic science behind using bee pollen as a cure for allergies is that you're basically putting into your body the same airborne types of allergens, and you're basically saturating your body with these allergens, and eventually over time you're going to make yourself immune to these local airborne allergens. So bee pollen, yeah, use it. If it's harvested locally and you're trying to cure allergies or treat allergies, then use local bee pollens. Otherwise, if you're using bee pollen for its other benefits, such as energy, stamina, the obvious vitamin, mineral, amino acid content, then it really doesn't matter if you buy bee pollen that's harvested elsewhere. So we know it's rich in B vitamins, B12, vitamin C, A, E, and carotenoids and folic acid. Propolis. Propolis again is it's a substance that's ingested as a supplement. It's rich in anti-inflammatory properties, bioflavonoids. It's a natural antibiotic. It's also applied to the skin and used to treat cold sores, canker sores, that kind of thing. So just dig a little bit deeper into royal jelly. We know it's a creamy white substance, and we know it's made or synthesized by the common worker bee for the nourishment of the queen bee. And, we talked already about the queen's remarkable level of energy, longevity, reproductive capability. We believe that's due to her diet of royal jelly. So it's not surprising, really, that, that man has shown a lot of interest in this substance. And it's worth pointing out that, when you look at the volume of substance removed from the beehive, you look at bee pollen, which is abundant. You look at honey, which is very abundant. You look at royal jelly, it's only available in very minute quantities from the hive. So it makes it, in terms of value, it makes it a much more valuable substance. You'll pay much more for, a gram or a kilogram of premium royal jelly than you will for bee pollen. So when you're looking at royal jelly supplements, and you're looking at, supplements that are a combination of royal jelly with bee pollen and propolis, you need to be careful that you're getting a good milligram content of royal jelly, because a lot of manufacturers will put royal jelly in a supplement, but it's only 100 milligrams or 150 milligrams, and you're not really going to get much from it. So we talked about the sort of chemical mystery that's within royal jelly. We know that it contains around 12% protein, lipids, 12 to 15% carbs. It's high in vitamin B. It has 17 amino acids, including all 8 essential amino acids. And it's basically a nutritious, hormone-rich substance that's very potent as an immune system booster. When we're taking quality amino acids, then the benefit there is directly to the immune system. But we'll touch next on the other benefits, and there's quite a wide range of benefits that can come from good quality royal jelly. So we know that it's taken for energy and stamina. We know that it's taken for hair, skin, nail health, and it's also associated with quite a large list of benefits that include energy, fatigue, hormonal regulation, asthma, weight regulation, immune system stimulant we've touched on, cardiovascular health, antidepressive, anti-anxiety, high blood pressure, depression. And again, I said right at the start that although there have been fairly in-depth medical analysis of bee products, they're not analysis that have been conducted under the scrutiny of the FDA. So we're not running around saying that royal jelly is going to cure all these ailments. We're certainly not saying that. If you have any serious condition, again, you must talk with your health practitioner. So bee pollen, we know it's a compound of pollen, nectar, and the bee's own enzymes. And for a lot of years, it's been referred to as the food of the gods. There are 22 basic elements in the human body: hormones, enzymes, vitamins, amino acids are the most important, along with 18 others, and bee pollen contains all the essential elements required to sustain health and growth. And a lot of people believe that you could survive basically by consuming only bee pollen and water. So it is a complete food in that sense. A lot of people think of bee pollen and energy. It's been taken by athletes around the world to increase energy and stamina. But it has other health benefits, and one common thing that people think about with bee pollen is weight loss. In fact, it's been shown to provide some benefit as a weight loss supplement. It can reduce cravings and suppress appetite and desire for things like nicotine and caffeine and alcohol. So it's a popular supplement amongst people looking to lose weight, and it obviously has other benefits while you're taking bee pollen to try and control your weight. It's giving you a lot of other benefits too. And these include, we've talked about more energy, the weight loss element, stamina, allergies, antibiotics, sexual function, and on and on and on. A lot of people talk about the benefits of bee pollen and bee propolis with cancer, and there have been some clinical studies conducted with both of these two components, and the studies have been conducted on mice and lab animals, and there certainly has been shown to be some benefit, but no such studies have been conducted on humans. But all of this is great. You can go out and buy a bottle of royal jelly, you can go out and buy a bottle of bee pollen, that's fine. What we believe is that the key to the benefits of taking bee products is synergy. We believe that by combining all four of the important ingredients from the beehive, you're now covering the complete nutritional spectrum. Everything becomes much more sort of amplified, if you like, when you take all four of the products together. And it's not just about, you know, buying a bottle of each and taking one of each pills each day. You've got to find the right balance, the right ratio of ingredients. And we at the Natural Shopper, you know, we've been doing this now for over 10 years, and we came up with a product a number of years ago that basically revolutionized the market as far as combination bee products go. So a product called Total Bee Plus. It has a high content of royal jelly, bee pollen, slightly less propolis, and then less honey. We believe that we've got the exact ratio that's needed to give you the maximum health benefit. And we're not the only ones. You know, Rita Elkins, she's a very well-regarded author. She's written a book called Healing from the Hive, which is available online. And she talks quite extensively about the special synergy that's obtained from taking all four of these bee products together. And also J.S. Taylor, he's a British author, wrote a book called Power of the Beehive. We actually distribute that book freely at our website at www.thenaturalshopper.com, and you can download that online and read all about the different benefits of bee products. And again, the synergy that comes from taking a combination bee product. What should you look for when you're buying bee products? This is a whole section on its own. I'm not going to get into it in too much detail. We'll cover this in a different video. But certainly, as I've said, the synergy comes from taking all four bee products in one capsule: royal jelly, bee pollen, propolis, and honey. Check it out online. You'll see some different manufacturers offering different products. Each has a variation. Mostly they don't contain all four. Mostly they don't contain much royal jelly because of the cost. You'll see that they're probably high in bee pollen with just 100 or 150 milligrams of royal jelly. You shouldn't expect to pay much for those products because of the low royal jelly content. Potency, again, it's all about getting that into your system. Look for at least 1,000 milligrams of royal jelly per day. I take 2,000 milligrams daily. I take the 4 caps of Total Bee Plus every day, which gives me 2,400 milligrams of royal jelly daily, along with the bee pollen, propolis, and honey. And for me, that's just that works out just great. Quality, you know, again, I'm not going to get into the quality content too much. If you're buying cheap products, you're buying cheap products. The quality isn't going to be that good. You're buying stuff that's coming in already capsulated from Asia. There isn't the ability to do lab tests on these products, so who knows what's in those capsules. So that's your call. It's your money, and you've got to spend it how you see fit. I would suggest spend a little more, get a good quality product. Look at replacing your other vitamin supplements with bee products. There isn't always a reason to take, you know, a daily multivitamin and bee products, so you can certainly save some money there. And of course, price is the key with a lot of people. But you know, they look at 2 bottles from 2 different manufacturers, and they don't give perhaps enough consideration to how many capsules are in a bottle. You know, we have 120 capsules in our bottles, and the actual cost per milligram of active ingredient. You know, how much powder is in those capsules, and how much of it is active in terms of, you know, it consists of royal jelly, bee pollen, propolis, and honey, and how much of it is filler. So, you know, look into these things. It's your health, and you need to do the research. We have a lot of information on our website. All our products are manufactured here in the USA. We're one of only a couple FDA licensed labs in the USA that specialize in these bee products. And you can learn more about us and about our products at thenaturalshopper.com, and look out for Total Bee Plus. It's the best products on the market today.